I told you I'd be back. So we're gonna relax and wind down for the night with some blueprints. We're just gonna take it easy. We don't really have a plan. Just head empty. However, we do have at least one friend in chat with us tonight. In fact, we have two. So say hello to both Explosive Seal and Nox.
Oh.
They are shy. You'll have to forgive them. I know Seal isn't going to be here that long. They've got to go to work soon, but I thought it'd be nice if they could just drop in, say hello, enjoy the stream a little bit before that. And I figured Nox is always here on stream anyways, and we actually know each other in real life, so why not just invite her to a stream so that way she can have a more dynamic role.
No life, yay!
It just means you can snark at me in person instead of just at in the chat. All right, we're gonna go to the west first. I gotta turn you up, so when I get to this room, I'm gonna make sure that I do that. All right, what options do we gotta put in here? We got the tomb, the tool shed, and the shrine. All right, before I decide that, let me pop over to Discord here. Oh, you are actually already at 200, as is Seal.
Look,
okay, guys.
Talk so you can hear us.
Okay, yeah, I can still hear you on stream. So what do you think? Should we add the tomb, the shrine, or the tool shed?
Do you need either for anything?
Hmm?
Do you need any of them for anything specific, like items?
Well, let's see. The tomb actually apparently has a secret entrance into the basement, but I don't have the basement key. The shrine, I believe if I make an offering, I can get a allowance coin, which will get me more gold each day, and then the tool shed has 2 special items, and they're random as hell.
Try? Since you can't get into the basement anyway?
Okay, we shall do the shrine. And I'm gonna hope that we don't actually have an echo, because I'm also monitoring the stream. Because for some reason, you are louder on the stream than you are on Discord.
I can turn my mic up. But then I'll be really loud on the stream.
I mean, you're pretty good right now. Okay, so we have the shrine. And we can't make an offering right now because we don't have any gold coins. So we're going to go ahead and start building the house. And we'll focus on making some coins. We also need to get the pump room so that we can drain this fountain. Oh, speaking of which, when we get back in the house, I took some notes. Where the hell did I put them?
Good question.
This. Huh. Well, that's weird.
Alright, I'm heading out. Y'all have a good one.
You try and have a good one.
I'm gonna try.
Well, let me know if you need some emotional support.
I will. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Like DoorDash, because we can send snacks.
I know I put those notes here somewhere. Where the hell did that go? I'll think of it in a minute. Alright. Which way do we want to go? Okay, so we don't really need to get to the foundation right now. Let's start going east. You know, here's a question for you while we're building this up. What do you think, Knox? Is looking up notes for a game like this, like specifically how to solve a puzzle or, you know, where things are, you think that's cheating or is that just note-taking?
Okay, so technically it's probably cheating, but this game is really intuitive, and it does give a lot of explanation, so I think it's necessary.
Yeah. Ooh, we found car keys. We have never found those before. So, let's hope we get the garage at some point.
Wait, does that mean we can leave?
No, but there are things in the car. Let's draft the nursery.
Children.
Because this ain't creepy at all, is it? Oh, hey, look, it's the Red Prince again. Yeah, we've read the Red Prince. Oh, hey, a gem. Yes. Yeah, the guest bedroom. So let's do that. We're actually maximizing our steps because with the nursery and the bedrooms, we actually get plus 10 steps every time we make a bedroom.
Nice. Could you imagine only getting 80 a day for real?
Yeah. I'd never make it. Do we want the parlor or the nook? Let's go with nook. I have a feeling we're gonna need more keys this run than we are gems. Okay, so we got the hallway.
That's not creepy at all.
Okay, so we don't have the utility closet yet. We also don't have a magnifying glass. So the dark room is gonna be pretty useless right now. Screw it.
Okay.
Okay, so we can't see the plans while we're in the dark room. But that's okay, because I can go over here to foundation. We have the coat check. I'm gonna go for the observatory though, because we need that extra door. What stars do we have today? The Twins and Diamondus Minor. Okay. Go for the courtyard. Haha! I was worried about those chests in the entrance hall because they're always locked. But we have a sledgehammer now.
Can you just bust out of said creepy mansion?
I mean, it's not creepy. Oh, damn it. We have to choose a door now. And I don't have the gems for the commissary, which would allow us to get to the foundation, which allows us to get to the entrance hall. Let's just put the bathroom here. Damn it! Screw it. I can't put the garage there either. I don't think we have anything in the coat check.
There's more doors?
Yeah, I think we need to go with the parlor. Alright, what do we got? The gems are in a box with a statement. Blank. The gems are in the black box. Oh, goody!
Those are super clear instructions.
Well, there's always at least two that are telling the truth and one that lies.
Oh.
So do we trust black or do we go with blue?
You went with black last time.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with black again. And no.
Oh.
That would have gotten us the gems that we needed. That's the only thing about it that pisses me off. Hey, look, the breaker box. Okay, we're gonna turn on that, on the garage, off the gym. This is the annoying part, is I gotta get all these purple. Okay, I'm not sitting here dealing with all that right
I'm
now.
not smart enough for this shit.
I mean, on those notes that I had, I almost took down the VAC sequence, but I decided not to. Okay, through the observatory, to the foundation, turn left, go straight through security. Ha! Okay, so we have the furnace, the spare room, the bunk room.
Honestly, don't you still need more places to go than dead ends?
Yeah, if I put the bunk room, I get a shit ton of steps. But if I put the spare room, I get another room.
But where are you gonna spend the steps? You're like dead ending everywhere.
I got another door, so I'm gonna go with the spare room. Why did I do that? I mean, I have another door, so I was gonna go with the bedroom, but you know what? Whatever. Damn it! If I had the gems, I'd go for the vault.
Let it bloom.
I totally have forgotten how to do the darts puzzle. You know
If
what?
there were another device that we could YouTube it on.
My phone is currently being used to monitor the stream. Oh, hey, Jim. Okay, so that is actually the picture that we need the magnifying glass for, because that heart on the tree has the gate code near our camp. Ah, the laboratory, good. That's also something we need. Yeah, let's take the archives. Alright, so we can set up an experiment. We have a cause and effect. I want Next 3 times we open a locked trunk, lose 10 steps, and gain 20 gold. Start the experiment. Okay, and then Swan Song is our password. Reminds me of my childhood. Alright, so we've got the archives. We still can't see where the hell we're going, but, you know. Bunk room, chapel, archive. We're going to use the bunk room. Because that counts as 2 bedrooms, gets us a ton of steps. Also because I want to see the creature. I like that he has a bunk bed, but who's he sharing it with? Oh, I hadn't seen this yet. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp, and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. You sound like a little bitch. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. Sounds like Simon got revenge.
Dick.
I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. Holy shit, these kids.
They hate each other.
I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me. And today's a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book. Even though he is older, he is a crybaby. What the fuck? Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any other. I still would have rather had a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon. Holy shit, you guys. Okay, so we need to get to the entrance hall, so through the archives, turn left, through the laboratory, turn right at the dark room, in the hallway, through the nook to the entrance hall. Got it.
To start throwing out random directions right now.
I mean, you could, but shit, I already got confused.
Oh.
There's security. Hallway nook. Entrance hall. Oh look, a trunk. Yes, we have gems. Okay, good. Gems are good. But before we go waste those 37 steps, I need to get back out here. and we're just gonna pile on the coins.
Thanks, cost much.
You have received the blessing of the Tinkerer. Whenever you draft a mechanical room, trigger your current experiment. Lasts for 6 days. Oh shit! Maybe I should go and change that experiment. Do we have any open doors? No, we do not. Okay, let's see if we can change this experiment. Ah, yeah, right. We can't change it. For like, I think the next 24 hours? Yes, I would love to pause that experiment. Okay, so we're gonna call it a day. We are a mid-sized inn. I don't know if that blessing was worth 55 coins. What do you think?
That highly depends on the experiment you're running at the time.
Can you believe that this is actually dashing and this is walking?
Oh.
Yeah, there's barely a difference. I mean, it feels a lot different, but I don't know if it visually comes across.
I mean, a little? Not a lot.
Okay, so you would think I'd go for the shelter because it protects me from the effects of 3 red rooms, but I'm gonna go for the hovel.
It's a very nice hovel.
Because the hovel has this. We need to keep an eye out for those. Alright, let's... That seems useless, but let's put a code check on. I do not have an item to retrieve. Okay, but we get something good today. Yeah, we'll do the corridor. And then we have the guest bedroom. Good. Ha ha! Now let us pray that we get a dark room. Yeah, let's do the conference room. Okay. Nothing to read on that. Only I had my sledgehammer still. You okay over there, Knox?
Yeah, sorry. I'm almost extant. Since I technically work for her now, I can't ignore those anymore.
Well, you know. I'm not blaming you. I'm just making sure you're okay over there.
Good.
Farmer's apple. Apples are extra delicious today. Let's hope we get an apple.
And 7 bananas. Oh, hey, a dark room.
Right, and now we don't have a utility closet.
Shit.
So we'll build a courtyard instead. Hey, there's a boiler room.
Oh.
Alright, we're gonna throw the dark room on. Only we had a shovel. Okay, can we open that gate? No, not from this side. Great. That looks like an elevator, though. Okay.
Howard.
How the hell do I turn that on? Oh, it's a timing puzzle. Lovely. Damn it. Alright, so it takes about 5 seconds for the gap to pop. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's a rhythm that I don't like. Ah! Sheer luck. Okay. I have no idea what this does. Oh, I gotta switch the flow first. Okay, there was a way to get the bridge up. There it is. Ah, but now the door is closed. There we go. what's our puzzle? Every box is black. Definitely not that one. Every box contains gems. The statement on one of the other two boxes would be true if you replaced the word every with the word this.
That one was easy.
Sometimes they give you an easy one. Okay, so I'm gonna hope that eventually somewhere around here we're gonna get a utility room. We're running out of steps too.
Damn.
Okay, so this is also an interesting one. So I did learn about this safe code. Do you notice this painting?
Hard not to.
You notice something's different?
Oh. Not really.
Okay. Let's go over here. So we have a safe, but we don't have a code. But that's odd, isn't it? So we have to look for the gate. So we look for this woman and this man. Or no, excuse me, small gate. So we look for this man. So we have to count the amount of paintings that they appear in.
Like, in that position or in general?
In the room. So there are 4 paintings of her. And we're looking for the guy with the umbrella. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That can't be right. It can't be 0508, could it?
Do you only get one chance?
No, I'm sure I don't. Yeah, definitely not. So that's one picture of her. 2, 3, 4, 4 pictures of her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Didn't we just try 0509?
I think you tried 0508.
No, that's not it. Okay, let's.
Also, did you get 5 of her this time, or did you get 4? Because I thought you only went to 4.
I think there's 5 of her. I don't know. Let me see here. Oh, okay, yeah, so there are 4 pictures of her. But there are 15 of him. April 15th. Dearest Mary, I know the events of the past year have catapulted you into a world you may not have been ready for. It's cruel the way time rips through our lives, leaving them barren and fruitless like wind-scarred plains. Throughout all this, I know your principal concern has always been Simon. You didn't need to confide in me yesterday for me to realize that fact. Everyone who knows you understands this. I will take full responsibility to ensure that regardless of how your current project pans out, Simon is shielded from any fallout and, God forbid, repercussions. A child should never suffer the inequity of their parents. I, of course, write you all of this in the hope that I can set your mind at peace when imagining the worst-case scenarios. Not because I think such an outcome is likely. No, Mary. I have few apprehensions and fewer fears. Assuming everything goes according to plan, you should be reunited with Simon again before his 10th birthday. And while 2 years might seem like an eternity to a mother, I've always heard the days pass by more quickly in the East. As for me and you, I have already come to terms that our meeting yesterday was very likely our last. I am too old and too stubborn to ever leave this place. I am too attached to the home our family has built up, room by room. Yes, I have a strong premonition I will be buried in red soil under red flags. A compromise I know you yourself would never accept. It's been a joy watching you grow up and getting to know you. Your mother and I spoke of little else during your school days. I know she'd feel the same bittersweet pride I feel now to see you following in your father's footsteps and making the same sacrifices he did. Farewell, my marigold. We may yet meet again. Your Uncle Herbert. Okay. So the secret is these are actually separate notes that tell more of the story that we don't get just by going into the rooms. And these actually have hints in them. And if I recall correctly, this one is not just the red soil, red flags, but marigold. So we actually need... I'm just going to play with the magnifying glass here. There's not actually anything in it. We need to get the apple orchard to find red flags and red soil in order to find out what that clue leads to. Okay, so that one's locked and we don't have a key. This one's locked and I don't have a key. Great. So what can we still get to? We can still get to the dark room. And we can still get to the bedroom. And we do need the steps from the bedroom and the guest bedroom. Ah, shit. I should still have enough. Okay, so that only got us 2 more steps. Well, I guess we're calling it a day. But we did find an important note, so that's good.
Now it's a rustic villa.
Yeah, I think it depends on... Oh yeah, it depends on what color room you have and how many of them. And I don't think the blue flames are permanent.
Oh, that sucks.
Ah, they are.
Oh.
Okay, cool. So we can just find these 3 while we go past. That I need an experiment to clear, as well as that one down there. I kind of wish this game had jumping.
But why?
Just because it would make me feel like things are going faster. Okay, so we have the schoolhouse, the shrine, and the root cellar. I have no idea what the schoolhouse does. I know the root cellar also gives us something else. I think it also gives us an access to the basement. Let's go with the root cellar.
Maybe you'll find a shovel.
Yeah, we do need a shovel. Hello. Baron Thomas Sinclair, Baroness Barovo, Lord William Epson, Lady Ashlyn, Lionel Epson, Herbert Sinclair, Clara Epson, Simon Sinclair, and Mary Epson. Aren't we also Simon?
Maybe you're named after that one?
Maybe. Hello, what is this? Search continues. Author and illustrator whose fanciful stories named Marion Marigold was last seen by a Friday getting into a carriage after a late. No sign has been found yet. Okay, so we don't have a shovel. That sucks. Of course, we want to put in a den. I like my dens. I'll take a bedroom, please. Alright, it doesn't look like we have any items in the bedroom. Yeah, let's go with more gems. More gems! Can I open these up? Aww.
Don't touch, only look.
Alright, so we got a courtyard. And it still doesn't have a shovel. We got a ton of dig spots. We got no shovels today. Open a storeroom here. Yeah, the corridor is the better choice on that one. Passageway is not price efficient. Hey, an apple!
Feel like overpowered though, are they?
I mean, not anymore, because that thing only lasts a day. All 3 statements are false. 2 statements are false. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Wow. What are we thinking? White, blue, or black? Go with blue. Eh. Hallway, please. I'll take the East Wing Hall. Go to the dining room. Yes, a key. A walk-in closet. Maybe we'll get a shovel.
In the closet.
A rabbit's foot. A greater chance of finding items. There's a gem, there's a key, there's another key. That would be Mary. Yeah, we need the +10. Well, we're getting a shit ton of keys.
Need things to use them on.
Of course I don't have a key card. I have a ton of keys, but no way to use them because I don't have a key card.
Pretty cruel. Okay, so the root cellar was kind of useless. At least until we get a shovel. If you find one and not a root cellar, you might want to check it though, if you have that option.
Yeah, if I can get a code check and a shovel, that would be useful. Or a magnifying glass and a code check. So think this time, we're not going to add the outer one first. We're going to wait. Of course. Yeah, let's do the parlor. The other 2 boxes are empty. The other 2 boxes are blue. The other 2 boxes are true. That one was easy.
It's like every other one.
Okay, I guess we're going into the chapel. We don't have any coins, so I don't have to worry about the purse. Ah, the cloister. There we go. Mr. Nogula, if you're reading this, it seems the day has finally come and the cloister is at long last getting some much overdue maintenance. I have left you a literal token of appreciation to serve as positive reinforcement, which should grant you a bit of extra spending money each day while working on the estate. We have learned from our dealings with your predecessor that it is much cheaper in the long run to be generous. Mrs. Babbage. Alright, and this is our allowance token.
Nice.
So now, every day, we start with 2 more coins. Permanently. And there are more of these to go around, so we can keep building that up. Also, I love how the allowance token is engraved with "Do not make allowances." Okay, so that's also a hint, but we don't need to worry about that right now. Okay, so we've got the West Wing Hall, the dining room, and the nursery.
Not enough gems from nursery to you.
I'm gonna go with the West Wing Hall anyways. Of course it's locked. On the day that we don't have an ass ton of keys.
The game's fucking taunting you at this point.
Except, it made a mistake. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna add the utility closet. And we're gonna head back to the foundation. And we'll see what weird shit it throws at us. Oh, we never even actually went this way. Okay, what stars are we getting today? Clavis, the key. So we're getting more keys today. Gonna add the bunk room, get some more steps.
Pet the hamster.
I wish we could.
Right.
Oh, he's a run on his wheel. Alright, so we got the East Wing Hall, the study, and commissary. Okay, so I know that the East Wing Hall is probably better because of the doors, but we need the study. Apple.
At least the study had a snack.
Alright, 44 letters in the message, face and ace. I don't remember that one. Aha, but there is a safe here. Yep, that's right. I already read these. Ah, that's right. D8. And that is, in fact, December 8th. Alright, so now we get note number 2. December 8th. M. Be prepared for our plans to be set in motion in a month or two. It's all lining up and all of our hard work is about to come to fruition. I've just learned that several members of the museum's guard are sympathetic to our cause. We suspect 2 more to be pure opportunists whose loyalty extends only to their coin purse. Your uncle has already agreed to let us use Mount Holly's flexible floor plan for trial run, assuming the red print we have secured of the museum's closed exhibit is in fact accurate and up to date. We should begin these trials without delay once you arrive. If you can, within the next 2 months, fabricate some fiction that might alleviate us of the presence of the servant staff. Until we meet again on the shore of the White Sands, Caleb. The closed exhibit. Alright, so we got a new floor plan. Yes,
Sweet.
I would like to add that to my drafting pool. Alright, so we still got some steps, so let's get back to the foundation. Alright, so the kitchen's actually the easiest way to do this. Alright, can't we order food? Well, we could if we had money.
Unfortunately, that allowance has not kicked in yet.
I could easily go for the pantry then take back the money and order the food.
True.
Or I can go to the library. I'm gonna go to the library. Okay, so we don't really need to rent out a book right now. What the hell? Chamber of Mirrors. You can now draft second copies of rooms you already have in your house. Okay. And the Great Hall, which has 7 locked doors and an antechamber lever. I want to do the Chamber of Mirrors.
Just because it looks cool.
Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Oh, I get it. I get it. Uh-oh. Okay. Thought the game froze there for a second. Oh, this is just a waste of steps, ain't it?
Seems like.
Oh, you dickbag. I did get a gem, though. Yeah, we don't have a way to get up there. But that's cool. That's cool. We got an allowance. We got a couple things. We got another secret note, a new floor plan.
Got a lot of clues for other shit.
Yeah, I'm slowly remembering the notes that I took, even though I can't find them.
Maybe you should check the same bin that your razor was hiding in.
I don't know if he'd be in that bin, because I only took him a couple days ago. And I had him on a clipboard, so you'd think that'd be easy to figure out. Okay, so we have the trading post, which we can't use yet. The trading post requires us to break into the closed exhibit and take those items and then bring them back to the trading post. Let's play with the tomb. Is that a broom? What the hell did I just do? We got coins. What do we got here? Each of our journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is the definitive dead end. Or is it? Okay. So do I have to, like, open up that sarcophagus somehow? What are these statues doing when I lower their arms?
Like an order you have to lower them in?
Open only in the event of my death.
Sorry.
Alright, one sec. Okay, so Simon, so here's where it all ends, at least for me. And of all the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And that same dim, somber fate fell upon my father, and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there is no stronger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition, thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break. And I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's, or mine? In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds that trunk, a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? And if by morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend, if not break these chains, then I would cherish this tomb more than oak and sycamore and spruce. More than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains, this cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot, to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this sepulchre as hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatric, and to, in turn, as recompense for the freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here within this mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter, to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps. As is tradition, Herbert S. Sinclair. Or is it F. Sinclair?
LDR.
I love how they gave it to you. It was like, hey, maybe this will help you figure it out. No. Okay, so each one does have like a profession. Did I miss any? No, I don't think I did. Okay, hold on. What's going on here? What do you mean all tomb puzzle solutions? There's more than one? Okay, hold on. So we can light the candles. There's apparently a set of ruby encrusted candlesticks that we can't use yet. And there is a particular order that we need to interact with these statues. Let's put them all back up. Oh, so those are the ruby encrusted, but I don't know the mechanism. I'm gonna guess I need a lighter.
Grab that torch, but I doubt it.
Nope. I need a magnifying glass and a metal detector and the workshop, apparently. Okay, so let me see here. The statues. We need the gardener first. Okay, so gardener, the chef, the farmer, chimney sweep, maid.
Sure that wasn't the chimney sweep and the other was the maid?
The jockey, and the queen. Well, okay then. Oh! Hi! Oh, okay. Oh, look, the underground map, or at least a piece of it. Alright. That doesn't seem weird. Okay, yeah, so this is the catacombs. And I don't know if there are... Is there anything in the catacombs?
Something, right?
Hold on. Ah. See, I figured if you have a statue of death with a really obvious skull, there's got to be something there, but I'll leave that. Thanks, buddy.
The cutest wings, by the way.
What?
The death statue has the cutest wings.
We have an upgrade disc. Hell yes, now we need a computer. Okay, yeah. Foundation elevator, concealed entrance. Cliffside exit, minecart, fountain entrance, tomb entrance, torch chamber, rotating gear into north lever. I don't know. Okay, I guess it's the gear statue, or the gear puzzle, but we don't have the fire source. Whoa. Okay. Oh, that's flooded. We're not going anywhere there. And we can't use the boat yet. So we need the pump room. And we have the minecart. Oh. Well, that would be the gear puzzle.
Cool.
Okay. Oh, what do we supposed to do with this?
Box.
Okay, so we can't grab it unless we're like directly on it. And then we can't get around it. Okay, we'll probably figure that out later. Can you believe that we've only used 10 steps?
See, considering how big these fucking rooms are.
And that was all without going into one room in the mansion.
Mansion itself is going to be a hovel the next day.
Alright, so we got the chapel, a storeroom. So apparently it turns out the chapel was actually where we were supposed to go to get the solution to the tomb puzzle. Oops.
Chapel, Google.
Oh, you're a pretty bride. Oh, come on, guys. I need a bedroom.
I'll sleep.
Yeah, sure. Maybe the commissary will have a shovel or something. Oh, look, it has a magnifying glass. And a shovel. We're gonna do a shovel. Yay, shovel. Okay, cool. So something I forgot about that I should have been doing at security all the time. First off, we're gonna use this upgrade disc. Hell yes. Ooh, we can upgrade the mailroom. Alright, what can we get? Same day delivery, no contact delivery, and freight shipping. We're gonna do no contact delivery.
That is the only delivery.
I mean, that way we don't have to worry about redrafting the mailroom over and over and over again. I don't have the gems, damn it. Okay, so the furnace does make us more likely to get red rooms, but it is also just sort of a room that we need because there's a power source. And of course, there is nothing of interest buried here. I don't remember if there was anything buried in the tomb.
We saw any dick spots.
The guest bedroom would be nice, but I need more doors. We are not putting in the maid's chamber. At least not this run. Actually, why not? We are less likely to find items around the house, sure, but we're also more likely to find stuff that we need. Staff notice. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premise by Friday, November 6th. Mrs. Babbage.
Oh.
Okay.
1
then.
month to find a place to live and work and.
I don't have a gym. The rumpus room would be so nice. Let's do the dark room. Don't be afraid of the dark. And we got the archives. A coat check. And it's a bathroom.
It's a nice bathroom.
And we can't get to the foundation, so we're going to check in our shovel.
Shovel.
Maybe tomorrow we can get a root cellar.
And then never get the goat room.
Okay, so I am watching the stream on my phone. Unfortunately, I am not signed into my Den account on my phone, which means that we've got more spam coming in on live chat and I can't do anything about it.
Like a lot more spam or like one more spam?
It's another. I watched your channel. I fell absolutely in love with it. I really want to work with you. Please get me on Discord.
Eh.
Hey, look, a root cellar. Let's add that root cellar. Now cross our fingers that we get a shovel.
On coat check. Damn it.
Not gonna worry about the gymnasium. Oh right, there's my allowance. Yes, let's add the lab, because we might still be able to make a fun experiment.
Old experiment's still on hold.
Nah, once you go to a new day, it creates new experiments. Ooh, hello. When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps and then permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. Lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold. We're gonna do that.
That'll be useful.
Well, that way I don't have to worry about the red rooms, because yeah, I'll lose steps, but I am getting gold. Oh look, a red room! Oh, that's right, the shrine was also there. Alright, then we can turn off the power to the gym. Turn the power back on in the dark room. Oh look, a furnace. Yes, we are losing steps, but we are gaining allowance. Another red room. But we're not going to just add a laboratory because we still need to run through things. We already got the drawing rooms safe, so we don't need to worry about this. Oh look, the closed exhibit, which is both a red room and has the paper crown, which we need to figure out how to get. Okay, so I remember this. We have to turn each square of this puzzle a certain color. And if I remember correctly, the pentagon is the color red. Okay. Oh, I see. There we go. Was Pentagon not red? Let me make sure. Morajai, that's what this one is called. Oh, do I only need to make the 4 corners? Well, I mean, I guess that's one way to solve the puzzle.
Maybe a little overkill, but hey, it worked.
And look, we get more allowance.
Yes, money.
I wish it were this easy to get rich. Oh, hello. Dearest children, the pieces are in place and all rigid cogs have been greased. However, if our ambitious plans are to succeed, we must strike this Tuesday. The routine changing of guard personnel on the first of each month means the opportunity we have created for ourselves will likely never be so opportune. If we wait even one additional week, the window will be closed. On Tuesday, there will be 3 royal guards stationed at Learson Hall, 2 of which will be wearing black gloves in lieu of the traditional white. We would be wise to sacrifice almost everything to avoid the white-gloved guard striking only when he takes a recess. The 2 black-gloved guards have been instructed to bind, blind, and gag themselves to spare us the precious extra minutes it would take your group to execute that task on their behalf. However, that also means that once we reach the exhibit, we will truly be on our own. May the black shores guide us. May the black skies shield us. May our fathers be proud of us. In arms, your faithful soldier, Barrow.
Started that off sounding like Granny and ended on a soldier.
What'd you say?
Started that off like Granny.
Okay, so let me see here. So we need to put a room on one of these 2 tiles here. Wait, no. Yeah, just this tile then. So we can do that.
Low on steps. My allowance has been raised. Oh, right, because of the red room. The aquarium. We've got 2 steps left. Oh, shit. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Doesn't help.
It does help. Damn it, I don't have the gems. Lose 2 steps or lose half our steps. So, let's go with lose half. Oh no, that's where I needed to go. So we became a red cottage.
Like a good thing.
But now I know how to work the closed exhibit. Oh wait, I do want to see if I can build a shelter. Because there was a safe in there, and I know how to unlock it now. Well, that doesn't help much. Oh, the metal detector does, though. Come on, give me the metal detector. Thank you. That's my second special item.
The shiny things on that shelf? Maybe? No.
Oh, there we go. What is this? A lockpick kit. Okay. So now we can occasionally unlock doors without having to use a key. Okay. And let's grab our allowance. 11? Okay. I'll take that. Guest bedroom for 10 steps. And a gym. Of course, we're going to throw the den down. We're going to put that bedroom because we do need the 2 steps. Alright, I don't see any items in our bedroom here. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna add security because what I forgot. Oh, hello, metal detector's going off. Ah, we have a coin. Is that we can go to Mount Holly security. Okay, so we have no fruit, no gems, no keys, and no coins. Yet. I'll go ahead and spend a gem for the drawing room. Ha ha ha!
The day after you had a root cellar.
That's okay. That still means that we can use our shovel again, and I've seen a couple dig spots. I'm pretty sure I saw one in security. Eh. Alright, I know there's one in the tool shed, but we're not going to worry about it right now. Okay, so the parlor will get us a couple gems. Oh. And a coin. Gems are in both the black box and the white box. Gems are in both the blue box and the black box. Gems are not in the white box or the blue box. Well, we know there's only one box with gems. We're gonna go with the pantry because that actually keeps a path going. We're not stuck. Add the utility closet just in case we actually need something there. Let's see if I can find out how to turn all these purple real quick. Alright, so we set every button to green. Click either button 1 or 6 to turn it blue. Well, there's 1. Click the green button adjacent to the blue button to turn it red. Click the blue button to turn the red purple. Click the purple button to turn it blue. Repeat until 5 out of 6 buttons are blue. Shit, we fucked up already.
At least you know what you're doing now.
Okay, so we got 5 out of 6. So click on the isolated blue button to move it over one spot. Click on the gray button twice to make it red. Click on the blue button beside the red button to create a purple button. Repeat steps 8 and 9 until 5 out of the 6 buttons are purple. Click on the gray button 3 times to turn it purple. What? Okay, there's purple. Okay, now click on button 4 once to turn it white. Click on button 5 to turn it blue. Click on button 6 until it turns red. Click on button 5 until it turns red. Click on button 3 twice, turning button 3 gray and button 2 blue. Click on button 3 once to make it green. Click on button 1 until it turns gray.
That's a lot.
That's a very large door. Okay, so that gets us a permanent addition. The Gemstone Cavern. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with 2 gems. Hell yeah. Okay, so we just go back to the entrance hall. We still have a lot of steps, so let's see what we get. 1 major key and 1 minor key. Ooh, the prism key. If you unlock a door with the prism key in the green room, hallway, bedroom, red room, or shop, you will draw floor plans of that same color.
Also, it's pretty.
It's also important. Okay, so let's see. Find here within the first words. Okay, yeah, so this is first words on the sheets are true, I believe, is what it says. Okay, let me see here. Okay, so actually what we need is find among the white. So that's another clue towards another secret note. Okay, unfortunately, we're going to have to go with a red room. Huh, the freezer might actually be useful.
Really?
Freezes your accounts. Gold and gems amounts will not reset at the end of the day, and they cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow.
Huh. I mean, you can't use them today, but still kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't really need the money right now. Okay, so we haven't run into a locked room yet. There we go. We are using a lot of steps right now.
You aren't getting a lot of choices about it, though.
Gonna go with the billiard room because doors. Aha, the boudoir. So, we have another safe. The combination for this one is actually something I should have figured out a long time ago, which is this postcard. Which means the code for this safe is 1225, or Christmas. Okay, so this is note number 4. Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marian's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifice as she did. But for the love of God, do not buy that same display of weakness. Clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid, and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. Daniel's also a bit of a bitch, but damn. Go off, Daniel.
Ian, awesome. Oh, oops.
Now we needed to do addition, I think. So 5 plus 18 plus 2. 25. There is no 25. Oh, that's 4. 4 plus 5 plus 2. Okay. So that's 12. And I fucked it up again. How did I fuck it up again? Oh, yeah. I was off by a number. Okay, so 12 plus 15 minus 10? So 12 plus 15, that's 27?
17?
Okay. And then 20 minus 18 times 6. So 2 times 6. 2, 4, 6,
12.
12?
2 times 6.
Okay, and then shit. 7 minus 3 times 3.
4
So
times 3
4 times 3.
is also 12.
Yep. Yay, we got keys.
You don't make me spell, I won't make you math.
I can spell, so if you want to do math, you feel free to do fucking math. Oh look, red room.
Tension hates you.
Well, luckily we got enough money that we don't got to worry about the chapel here. Oh look, and it gave me coins to go in anyway. Okay, so we don't have the gyms to make the patio, so we're just gonna go with the dining room. Okay, so I actually have to pick a room when I do that, so I can't just back out, and I hate that. Special keys. Unfortunately, we only have the prism key. Let's try the lockpick kit. Ah! Fine, we'll use the prism key. Okay, okay, okay.
The red's kind of kicking your ass right now.
Where's my utility closet? Shit. That is gonna take all of my steps. Oh wait, I turned the lights off in the gym, so that doesn't actually matter. Okay, and I can't pick the lock of this door. Alright, now all I have to do yeah, I'll take the archives. Okay, so this is the bitch. We now have to get back into the closed exhibit within 10 seconds.
Unlike your slow ass depends on it.
And now we have the paper crown. at least I think we did. Yes, we have the paper crown. If there is not a red room among the first 3 floor plans you draw while drafting, you may redraw floor plans. Okay.
Did you not know what it did when you went through all the effort to get it?
What?
Did you not know what it did when you went through the effort to get it?
Well, I know it's important for the in-game because you actually need it to get an actual crown later on. That's a stag. We don't have enough to justify a hallway. So let's see what this archive floor plan is. It's a nook. The metal detector is going off, but I can't see where it's pointing me. It would also be really nice if I knew what I was looking for. Am I looking for a key? Am I looking for a coin? Okay, since I only have 4 steps, I'm gonna go ahead with the freezer. But I'm not gonna go in it yet. Weird. A key. Okay.
That was so hard to see.
Yeah, so I've gone ahead, I'm in the freezer. There's another prism key.
Freezer, have a freezer.
Well, the freezer, I need to apparently not add. Either I have to add a furnace, or I have to turn the power off somewhere else. But I did that because I wanted those assets to get frozen so that we can start with a lot more money and gems. Wow, we've been streaming for over 2 hours.
Shit, I guess so.
Yeah, we have.
I know where my paycheck's fucking going when I get paid. Been a month.
Okay, so wow, we're starting out with 30 coins and 3 gems. All right, what do you say? You think we should make this our last night?
I mean, probably. You've been streaming a while. Did you eat or anything yet?
Did I what?
Did you eat dinner or anything yet?
Oh yeah, I had pizza earlier.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we're gonna go into the shelter. Okay, so the time lock safe. It is now day 30. So, unlock date. So, we started this on November 7th. So the way to play with this is from November 7th, we add 30 days, then subtract 1. So that'd be shit. Okay, so that's 20. 4. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So I guess today is December 5th. And then we do 1 hour. Then we confirm. The radiation monitor. Okay, so 0.09 USV. So the way to raise that is we need to start doing experiments that will raise the radiation of the house.
Radiation is good?
Only because once the radiation gets to a certain level, the security system will kick in and immediately unlock all doors in the house. Okay, so I wish there was a clock here. Because once we get that day figured out and we get it the right hour, that safe will unlock and we have 4 hours to haul our ass back down there and find out what's in there. Oh, are you kidding me? It's only 8:30? Alright, we'll do the bedroom because steps. Then we got a coat check. Yep, we forgot to put our shovel back in the coat check that one day. Okay, so when that reads noon, that's when we need to worry about running up there. Okay, so now we can access the terminal from the shelter. We don't gotta worry about being in here when we raise the radiation. I probably should have redrawn the floor plans.
Oh well.
Hmm. Okay, so the den's the only logical choice because it's the only one with the third door. All right, so more math. So we
Hey.
have 3, 16 times 7.
16 times 7?
Yes, 16 times 7.
112.
I don't think that's right. Oh wait, this is divided, so 16 divided by 7.
That helps.
2.
Not an even 2, but yeah, 2.
3. We screwed that one up. Oh wait, no, that's subtraction. 16 minus 7, 16 minus... I'm getting my colors mixed up now. Where's my 9? There we go. 7 times 2.
14.
Okay, so we go 14. And then 8. Now that one should be divided by 4, which should give us 2. Oh, damn. 12. Okay, hold on. So that's 12 plus 10 times 9. No, subtract 9.
13.
Minus 50. No, divided by 15. Wait, that doesn't make sense.
What?
12 minus 10. So that's 2. Okay. Colors. Because it's got to be divided by 15.
Are you sure?
Yeah, so let's try 2 times 9.
2 times 9 is 18.
Okay, divided by 15. Nope. That don't work
8.
because that's not a... I've got the numbers in the right order. It's the colors.
I don't actually understand the puzzle. I'm just good at math.
Oh, there we go. So blue is addition, orange is subtraction, pink is multiplication, and purple is division.
Okay.
Oh! I did him in the wrong order. That's what it is. It's 12 minus 9 times 10 divided by 15. So that's 3 times
3
10
times
is
10
30
is 30.
divided by 15.
2.
Okay. There we go. And we get keys.
Die!
The wine cellar will give us gems, but makes us lose a door. I'm gonna go with the spare room. Yeah, let's do the courtyard. And that gives us a shovel.
Shovel.
I dug up a key. I feel so fucking special right now. What's over here? A coin.
Hey, you could still bury bodies.
Okay, so there's security. A locksmith.
Whoa.
Hello. So the locksmith sells us keys, so we can get 1 key, 3 keys, special key, or a lockpick kit. Let's do a special key. I don't know if I actually get to choose the special key. I do not. But the key to the secret garden. Okay. So I know that to use the key to the secret garden, I have to be on the extreme west or east. So let's see if this works. Special key. Yes. Please give me the key to the secret garden. Okay, so now we've got another puzzle. I don't know what this puzzle is about.
The brain is all you.
Let's see what else we can find around here first. Ah, we can dig. I found a worthless old shoe, not worth picking up. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, we'll do it down here. Alright, we'll do the parlor. We'll go back to the secret garden in a second. Okay, so let's see. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter B. The blue box is true. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter U. Oh, gee. And it lied.
Thank you.
I'm not really concerned about it right now because I just figured out how to do this puzzle. This opens up our western antechamber door.
Looks like it releases the fucking hounds.
What?
Nothing. Stupid reference.
Well, no, I can hear you better on the stream, but that has a delay.
I said it looks like it releases the fucking hounds because the angle and the door coming up.
Okay. So now, if we want to actually get to the antechamber, we need to continue heading north and west. Of fucking course. I don't know if that'll reset the dark room already, but I am tempted to find out. Hello. Ah, there's our 8th page of music. Ah, we got the broken lever, which does not help us right now. Okay, so if we had a metal detector and a magnifying glass, we could create a burning glass, which would allow us to start the torches. The true box does not always contain the prize. Well, that's good to know.
You already knew that.
Yeah, I kind of did. Okay, so the rest of the Great Hall right now is kind of useless. So let's make our way back to the dark room. Wait, yeah, so I could just, like, open this door, right? Nope, it's locked. That would have been a nice way to get to the Great Hall.
Oh, gotta go around.
Yeah, I gotta go a long way. Banana! Apple. Coins. I was actually worried I might run out of steps. Of course it's locked. Okay, so we haven't drafted a mailroom yet, so we haven't gotten the chance to test out that contactless delivery.
I completely forgot about that.
So everything I make here is going to be completely useless.
You end your day with 20 steps.
Fine, we'll put a bathroom here. Oh, hello. What is this?
Treasure map.
What the hell is that? Okay, so for some reason I can't find any reference to that. Like, is that a treasure map or what?
A treasure map.
Okay, yeah, so it is a treasure map. So we have to follow the path to that spot. And guess what we can't do? Because, let's see. From the entrance hall, be at the drawing room, go up to the dark room, and we need to be 2 rooms up. Of course. Oh, wait, no, don't call it a day yet. We still got to figure out if we made the right choice with our shelter. Oh, it's not noon yet. I don't know how fast time goes in this game. Oh, it's actually going pretty fast. So, problem is, I'm not going to waste any more steps running around the house waiting for it to turn to noon. So, we're just going to head to the shelter and hope that there's a notification when the safe opens up.
Solid plan.
Oh yeah, we can also try to play around with this. Remote terminal access. Alright, so we got laboratory and security. Alright, so we can play with that. Continue an experiment. Every time we find some trash while digging, set our steps to 40. Why not? Okay.
That would be pretty OP if you had a root cellar.
Where is that coat check? Okay, good. We can get to the coat check even if we sacrifice a couple steps here. It's not even 11:30 yet. Well, let me see how many more steps it takes us to get to camp. That was off the top of my head. I've seen the picture a few times, but I had never actually remembered the code. The apple orchard has been permanently unlocked. Starting tomorrow, we will start each new day with an extra 20 steps. Good. Okay, now we have a sundial. Gardener's Logbook, April 10th, 1992. When I first came on the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate, inasmuch as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Robert Nogula, groundskeeper. Among my many commission duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive, and east yard. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Epson's death and the ensuing closure of the west wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these, I discovered, are only draftable in the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden all fall within this category. One of the first tasks I undertook as groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot on both the east and west wings of the house. While I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, it was clear that the inconvenience of such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms that would benefit from this survey only ever appear in the wings. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. As suspected, the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from the gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in a greenhouse. Okay, so that second cell of the west wing has barren ground. There's some poor soil there, good soil. And the third slot of the west wing, fourth. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7th and 9th of the east wing have rich soil. Things to keep in mind. Smudge spots. A few years ago, the Baron made the long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking, as almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and lighting. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gas line, including but not limited to the orchard smudge pots. The smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperature and high altitude of the estate. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gasoline should be turned off to conserve the resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion, and I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda currently in the cloister with a much more appropriate angel, Rhina. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of our lunch yesterday, and she wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner garth and am too scared of chastisement to probe for the particulars for a third time. This is my best rendition, pretty good considering I have only ever seen Rinna's depiction in the chapel.
Oh, I like him.
He's adorably awkward. Okay, there's the gas pipe. So we're gonna turn this gas pipe off real quick. Because blue flame. Can I just like eat the apples directly off the trees, please? Okay, so somewhere around here is also the gym spot. But we're not going to worry about that right now.
Collapse before you get to it.
Oh shit, I hope I don't collapse. I've only got 5 steps left. Okay, cool. It's noon. Come on, come on, come on. Ha ha ha! No! We got the day wrong.
Are you kidding me?
Don't worry. We can do better math later on. Okay, but as much as I want to keep going, I think it is probably best we call it here. So we will pick up with day 31 probably tomorrow, whenever the hell I feel like it.
Sure.
So thank you everybody for joining. Thank you Nox for joining me and keeping me sane with someone to talk to while I was doing all that.
Sure.
And yes, I am going to go ahead and, like I said, I'm probably going to make you a mod just because you're always here and you are a great friend. So welcome to the channel. And then yeah, Friday night, Pirates of the Geek Vortex 10:15. You all heard me ramble about this earlier, so I'm not gonna bother repeating it a second time. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we're gonna have more fun. Have a night.
Night.